Hello friends, my name is Neha. I represent Orbit Software and today we are here to cover cinema management software. Just to give you an overview to help you to achieve your day-to-day task. I'll be trying to give you a small and very brief overview of how this can be helpful to achieve your task easily in very efficient manner. This is our cinema management software and it is completely offline. In cinema, we use the traditional management like the time it takes to give the tickets and the allot seats by looking at the sheet chart, calculate the seat accommodation amount from the calculator, then take the payment. The time taken in all these processes can be reduced by the software. There are the chances of mistakes in the manual calculation, but the software provides us the accurate result. As you can see here, I have logged in the administrator view and there are many settings available in the master setting. So click on the company details. Here you can add the company details like you have to enter the company name, country, state, city, address, PIN number, mobile number, and you can add the other required fields. And if you want to add the company bank details, you can add the company bank details here. And if you want to upload logo, you can upload logo from the upload button. Then click on the save button to save the company details. And in a class, you can add the class name here, like I have added platinum, diamond, gold, silver. You have to enter the class name here, then click on the save button to save the class. And in a class price, you can add the seat price here. Click on the new class. You can add the ticket price according to the class here. So you have to select the class from the drop down, then enter the ticket price and service charge, and add the service charge tax in percent, CGST and SGST in percent. Then the amount will show you automatically here and admin price will show you automatically. Then click on the save button to save the class price like I have added. You can see here. In a seat setting, you can enter the seat setting here. You have to select the class name, enter the row name, then enter the number of seat. Then click on the save button to save the seat setting. Here you can see it is showing the class name, row name and number of seat in per class. And in a show time, you can enter the show time here like I have added. Then click on the save button to save the show time. In a class seat, you can see the class wise row and number of seats in it. And in a seat color, you can see the sold tickets color, pre-book seat color, available seat color and book my show seat color. And in a gap setting, you can add the gap between the seats. You have to select the row name here, then enter the gap after the seat. Like I have added B, gap after seat 10. So there will be a gap after the seat number 10. Then click on the save button to save the gap setting. And in a ticket print setting, you can select the ticket format. In the format 1, there will be a service charge, CGST, SGST included in the format 1, and in a format 2, it is without a service charge, format 3 is without CGST and format 4 is without SGST. And in an entry section, click on the movie entry record. Then you have to enter the movie name here. Then click on the new movie button. Here in the movie name, you have to enter the movie name, language, select the date duration of the movie. Then you can select the distributor from the drop down, and if the distributor details is not added, then you can add it from the plus button. And you can enter the movie percent here, and you can select the format name which we have discussed just before. You can select any of them. Enter the ticket price here, service charge tax according to you. Then in a ticket booking, click on the new ticket book, select the show time. Here you can book a tickets, like you have to select the ticket, then click on the sold button to sold the ticket, then select yes. As you can see, ticket is sold. Click on the preview button. Here you can see the ticket. And if you want to pre-book the ticket, select the ticket, then click on the pre-book button, enter the name here, select the pre-book date, and then enter the mobile number, address. Then you can enter the other required field if you want to add, then click on the save button. Here you can see the ticket is pre-booked, and if you want to see the details, click on it. You can see the details here, how many number is pre-booked. And if you want to book the ticket from Book My Show, you can select the ticket, then click on the Book My Show button, then select yes. Here you can see the ticket print, and it is, you can see here the Book My Show is showing. And here you can see the number of sold ticket, pre-booked ticket, and vacant seats are showing. And if you want to see the Book My Show record, you can select here. It will show you details like date, movie name, show time, user ID, class, book ticket, time, amount, number of seat, and you can print it from the print button. And here the book ticket history is showing. Click on that. It will show you details like date, movie name, sold date and time, class, book ticket, total ticket, amount, status, and user. And you can print the ticket from the print button which is given here. You have to enter the user ID and password. Here you can see it is showing the tickets. And if you want to check the seat list amount, click on the seat list amount. Here you can see the detail is showing like movie name, show date and time, class, seat number, date, user ID, sold date and time, serial number, status, sold amount, BMS amount, and unsold amount. You can see here it is showing, and you can see the sold total, BMS total, unsold total, and total amount here. And if you want to sold a ticket of the pre-book ticket, so you can click on the sold button to sold this pre-book ticket, then select yes. As you can see here, the ticket has been sold. Now click on a preview button. Now you can see the ticket print here. And if you want to unsold the ticket, you can unsold it from the unsold button which is given here. Click on that. Now select the show time, then click on the show button. Here you can see the ticket booked is showing. Now select the ticket, then click on the unsold button which is given here, then click on yes. You have to enter the user ID and password. As you can see here, the ticket is unsold, and it is showing the details here, the seat number, amount, class, total number of seats and total amount. Here you can see the ticket is unsold. You can see the unsold ticket count here, and you can see the unsold amount here, and here the according to the class, ticket count, amount, service charge in percent, service charge amount, sale tax in percent, sale tax amount and total amount will show you. Then in a distributor details, you can add the distributor details here from the new distributor button. You have to enter the distributor name, mobile number, address and other given fields here, and click on the save button to save the distributor details. In movie record, click on the new distributor record. Here you have to select the distributor name from the drop down and select the movie name from the drop down. Here the details will show you automatically. Then you have to enter the invoice number, invoice date, movie share, remark, CGST, SGST and IGST in percent. The amount will show you automatically here, and you have to select the paid date, paid amount will show you, and you can enter the remark here. Then click on the save button to save the new distributor record details. In parking, click on the new parking record. You have to select the date. Here the movie name is showing automatically. Then select the show time here. After that you have to enter the total number of cycle and cycle parking charge. The cycle parking amount will show you automatically. Like that you have to enter the total bike and total bike parking charge. The bike parking amount will show you automatically, and you have to enter the total cars and car parking charge. The amount will show you automatically here, and the total amount will show you here. Then click on the save button to save the parking record details. Then in a canteen, click on that. Here you can add the material. You have to enter the material name and the price of the material. Click on the save button to save the material name and its price. And in a purchase, you can enter the purchase details of the material here. Like here the available quantity is showing, you can enter the purchase quantity, date. Here the total quantity will show you, and you have to enter the purchase price and amount and the supplier name. Then click on the save button to save the material purchase details. And in a material stock set, you can see how much stock is available of that particular material, and if you want to add, you can add from here. Then click update button to update the material stock quantity. And in a new closing details, here you have to select the date and movie name is showing automatically. Then you have to enter the sold quantity here. The remaining quantity will show you automatically, and the total amount will show you automatically. Click on the save button to save the canteen closing purchase details. In a expense and receive, click on the new button here. You can enter the expense and receive details here. You have to select the category which is given in the drop down. Then here the movie name is automatically showing. You have to select the date, time, then select the name from the drop down. Here the mobile number and address will show you automatically. Then you have to select the city from the drop down, and if it is not added, you can enter here, and you can select the paid date, transaction ID, paid amount and remark, and click on the save button to save the expense details. And you can see the ledger here. And in receive, you have to select the category of receive here, then enter the amount, then select the paid date here, enter the transaction ID, and you can select the current date, time, then select the name from the drop down, Then mobile number and address will show you automatically. If their name is not added, you can add it from the plus button. Then enter the city name here. The movie name is showing automatically. Then enter the remark, then click on save button to save the received details. And in staff and other details, click on that. You can add the staff details here from the new staff button. You have to enter the staff name here, and you have to select the status, enter the category, and you can enter the salary amount here according to the per day. If you want to add the other required field, you can add it and click on the save button to save the details. And if you want to add the staff attendance, you can add it from the new staff attendance button. You have to select the month, year, then click on the search button. Here you can see the staff detail is showing. You can mark them absent or present here. Then click on the save button to save the details. Here you can see the salary details of that staff. You have to select the month, name and mobile number, then click on the search button. It will show you the status, days and amount. You can enter the remark here, and you can see the ledger of the staff. And in staff salary, you can enter the details of staff salary here. Click on the new staff salary button. Then you have to select the staff ID and click on the search button. Here you can see it is showing the details, and you have to select the month and enter the salary paid amount and description. And here the salary calculation will show you according to the attendance. You can see here according to the total percentage, it will show you the net salary, and the attendance detail is not saved, so it is not showing here. And you can see the staff attendance details here if it is added. Then click on the save button to save the staff salary details. And in phone book, you can save the phone number of anyone. Enter the name here, then enter the contact number, then click on the save button to save the contact book here. And in a letterhead record, click on the new letterhead, then you can enter the letterhead name, date and letter to and description, then click on the save button. After that you can print this letter. In UFO Purchase, you can enter the details of UFO Purchase here. Click on the new UFO Purchase button. Here you have to enter the invoice number, invoice type, name, address, state. You have to select from the drop down, enter the state code, GST number, PAN number, TAN number and reference number. You have to enter the total amount, and if you want to upload some details, you can upload it from the upload button. Then click on the save button to save the details. Then in UFO Sale, you can enter the details of UFO Sale here. Click on the new UFO Sale button. Here you can select the invoice type, which is cash and credit. You have to select the invoice date, and here the invoice number is showing. Enter the name here, address, state, state code, GST number, PAN number, TAN number and reference number. And you can add a description, quarter, MG per quarter, CGST percent, SGST percent and IGST percent. Amount will show you automatically. Click on the add button. You can enter the place of supply, accounting code of service, description of service and note. And here the amount details will show you. Then click on the save button to save the new UFO Sale details. In display, you can see the sale report here. You can see the movie wise report, which is showing the details like date, movie name, show time, class, sold ticket amount, BMS ticket, BMS amount, unsold ticket and amount of other unsold ticket and total GST. You can print this report from the print button. Here you can see it is showing the details. in a date wise report, you can search the date wise report here, and which will show you the details like date, movie name, show time, class, sold tickets amount, BMS ticket, BMS amount, unsold ticket, amount of unsold ticket, total GST. And here you can see the total sold ticket, total collection, BMS tickets, BMS amount, total receive, unsold ticket, unsold amount, and total GST is showing. Click on the print button to print the report. Here you can see it is showing the date wise report. And in class wise report, you can search according to the date and class here. Then click on the show button. Here you can see the detail is showing like date, movie name, show time, class, sold ticket amount, BMS ticket, BMS amount, and unsold ticket and amount unsold ticket, total GST. And you can see the total sold ticket, total collection, BMS tickets, BMS amount, total receive, unsold ticket, unsold amount, and total GST. You can print the class wise report from the print button. Here you can see it is showing the details of class wise report. And in a show time wise report, you can search according to the date and show time. Then click on the show button to search the report. It will show you details like date, movie name, show time, class, sold ticket amount, BMS ticket, BMS amount, unsold ticket, amount of the unsold ticket, and total GST. And here you can see the total sold ticket, total collection, BMS ticket, BMS amount, total receive, unsold ticket, and unsold amount, and total GST. You can print this report from the print button. Here you can see the show time wise report. Then in week wise report, you can search it according to the date and show time. Then click on the show button. Then you can see the details like date, day, movie name, show time, class, sold ticket amount, BMS ticket, BMS amount, unsold ticket, amount of the unsold ticket, total GST, and the total sold ticket, total collection, BMS ticket, BMS amount, total receive, unsold ticket, unsold amount, and total GST will show you here. Click on the print button to print the week wise report. Here you can see the week wise report is showing. And in a report, you can see the daily report here, like daily income and expense report. Click on that. You have to select the date, then click on the show button. Here you can see it is showing the details of that particular date. You can print this. And in a movie DCR, click on the movie DCR entry. Here you can enter the number of seat in the platinum, diamond, gold, and silver field. Then the total tickets will show you here, and according to it, here the service charge, CGST, SGST, admin rate, and the total ticket and total ticket amount will show you. And you can also add a deduction here like date, INR tax, publicity, representative bill, other. You can add a total deduction and it will show you the net amount. Click on the save button to save the movie DCR entry. And in DCR filter, you can check according to the date and movie name. Click on the search button. Here it will show you the movie name, DCR date, from date, to date, audience of 18%, audience of 12%, audience 12%, service charge, total sale at 18%, total sale at 12%, total sale at 12%, service charge, amount with tax 18%, amount with tax 12%, amount with tax. Here 12% service charge, GST 18%, GST 12%, GST 12% service charge, UFO sale at 12%, UFO sale at 12% service charge, and UFO tax at 18%, UFO tax at 12%, and UFO tax at 12% service charge. You can see here. You can print this. Here you can see it is showing the details. And in DCR and bill details, you can search according to the date. It will show you the details like movie name, date duration, sale, BMS, parking, DCR percent of the GST amount, and service charge. Invoice number, invoice date, share, IGST, and total bill. And if you want to edit, you can edit and delete it from the action column. You can see the detail is showing in the print. In income tax CA report, you can search the tax report here according to the date and movie name. Here it will show you details like movie name, date duration, DCR person, canteen, parking, room, IGST, other income, GST, share, expense, and other payment details. You can edit it from the action column. In a GST report, click on the new button. Here you have to select the month and firm name. Then you have to select the firm name. Then you have to select the date duration, invoice number, invoice date, sale type. Then you have to enter the tax percent, total sale, CGST, SGST, IGST here. Then click on the add button to add multiple record if you want to add. Then you have to select the movie name, date duration, invoice date, invoice number, share movie, CGST person, and its amount will show SGST person, IGST person, and GST, and the total pay amount. According to both of the details, it will show you the paid GST amount, like according to the sale, CGST plus SGST plus IGST minus purchase, CGST, SGST, and IGST. Then you click on the save button to save the new GST details here. Then in yearly report, you can check according to the date. It will show you the details like date, movie name, sold ticket, BMS sold, parking, canteen, expense, receive details. And if you want to print, you can print it from the print button. It will also show you the total sold, total amount of the BMS, total show, total parking, total canteen charge, expense, receive, and total amount. And in monthly report, you can search according to the date. It will show you details like class, date, row, opening serial number, closing serial number, number of tickets sold, admin rate, admin amount, CGST tax amount, and SGST tax amount, and gross rate and gross amount. You can print it from the print button. Here you can see the details is showing. And in movie wise report, you can search according to the date and movie wise. It will show you the details like date, movie name, parking, show, canteen, total income, fill payment, agent, staff, bill, diesel plus petrol, monthly rent, other, total expense, total balance. And to add the movie wise record, you can click on that. Here you have to select the date. Day will show you automatically. Then you have to select the movie name. Other details will show you automatically if you have added. And if you want to check the parking details, you can check it. If you want to check the sale and BMS record, you can check it from here. Click on that. And if you want to check the canteen detail, you can click on that. You can see the canteen detail here. And if you want to check the bill details, you can check the expense and receive record here, like that. Then click on the save button to save the details. In a ledger, you can check according to the date and name wise ledger of any person. Here you can see it is showing the date, remark, amount, advance and balance. And in Daybook, you can check it according to the date. It will show you the details like date, receive amount, purpose and expense amount here. And you can see the account statement between the date, receive amount, expense amount, balance, opening balance and net balance. You can print this Daybook. You can check the sold ticket history here. It will show you the details like date, movie name, sold, date and time, class, book ticket, total number of ticket, amount, status and user. You can print the ticket from the action column and you can search it according to the date, movie name and show time. You can check the unsold record here. Click on the new button. Here you can unsold the tickets. And you can see the details like date, movie name, show time, class name, total seat number, serial number, amount, user, description, unsold date, unsold time. And you can search it according to the date, movie name, show time, row number, seat number and class. You can check the calendar based attendance report. You have to select the staff ID here. Then you have to select the month. Then click on the search button to search the calendar based attendance report. You can check the book my show report here, which will show you the details like date, movie name, show time, user ID, class, book ticket, time, amount, number of ticket. You can print the ticket from the action column and you can print the record from the print button. Here you can see it is showing the details. In a seat list amount, you can see the details like movie name, show date and time, class, seat number, rate, user ID, sold date and time, serial number, status, sold amount, BMS amount and unsold amount. You can print this from the print button. Here you can see. In a manage, you can back up the data in a local drive or in a cloud or mail. You can restore the data from the local drive. And in user, you can create the multiple user here from the new user button. So you have to enter the person name, position, date, username, password and confirm password. Then you have to select the feature here to give them access After that, click on the save button to save the user details. Then user have to log in the software by using the username and password so that they can work in the software in the given features. You can set up the email in the software, and you can change the wallpaper of the dashboard from the upload button. You have to click on the upload button, then you have to select the image, then click on the open button to change the wallpaper. Admin can change the username and password of the software, and you can see the log report here. You can see which user is working in which section. It will show you the details like date, time, user, work and company. You can print this, and in the tools you can set a reminder here. To add a reminder, click on the add reminder button, then you can enter the name, note, date and time, then click on the save button to save the reminder. And in calculator, you can calculate the amount here by using the calculator, and from the notepad you can add the note if you want to add. This is our software. I can only tell you to adopt this software, which will help you in your daily work or daily task. I hope you will like this video. Have a good day.